I am His Royal Majesty Abogidi Obi Unduka, the traditional ruler of Iseluko Kingdom. We are descendants and from noble princes, noble men from the Benin Kingdom. And each and every one of us, take pride in our history.
I was tagged in that video you watched by one of the Pharisees that's following me, saying I'm busy shouting that I'm Igbo, but the king from my side, the Obi of Iseluko, is saying that they are descendants of Benin. You see, this is the reason why people like me are making videos. If there is no son of Ezechime or proud or bold sons of Anyoma who are ready to question and change this narrative, I am one who wants to do it. Yes, now, because this lie will not fly in this generation. It's easier for these people to say. In fact, somebody was even telling me in the comment section that am I saying that my elder and the king in my village is actually lying? And it's not a disrespect to my elders, but I can't support an elder who lie ignorantly or intentionally. Most of you are hypocrites because the narrative is painting suit your story. Then you feel like he's an elder, should respect him. But if it's Buhari or Tinubu, who is also an elder, said the same thing, you'll be the one to criticize him. Even if it's Peter Obi you are supporting, who is also an elder, you criticize him because the narrative does not suit you. You people want me to accept that my king is saying the truth because he's an elder. Well, I've said in my video that even my own father do not accept that he's Igbo. I was forced to confront my dad one day. I said, Dad, are you Yoruba? He said no. Are you Hausa? He said no. Are you Benin? He said no. I said, so what is the problem here? He said, we are Igbo, but we are not Igbo. I said, what is the difference? He said, IGBO and IBO. I said, what kind of adult lie and confusion are you causing here? This king, if you give him form to fill, will he, after filling Delta as his state of origin, if they put tribe there, will he put Benin as his tribe? I'm asking a genuine question because in the Banya I'm asking a question I don't want to misread. Will this king put Benin as his tribe? You see, our elders are those kind of atheists that believe in Charles Darwin theory that human beings started from ape and monkey. But when you call them white monkey or black monkey, they get angry. How can you deny your ancestors if you believe that man evolved from monkey or ape? You are now angry that they're calling you a monkey. You should be proud of your ancestors now, your fathers now, your origin. Can this king write Benin as his tribe? So when I said this thing, my dad feel angry and said I'm claiming that I know too much. I said, yes, I know better than you, my father. Why did you send me to school? So he said for me to get education and get learning. I said, so after you send me to school, spend your money, I'm coming back with knowledge. And I'm telling you, this is what I discover in my search for quest of knowledge. And you are telling me I'm claiming that I know too much. If you know more than this, why did you waste the money and time to send me to school? You would have pocketed the money, keep him on the seat, and teach me everything I need to know. But because you don't know much, that's why you sent me to school. My father picked angry and said in my local proverb, you know what it means? He said that child does not tell his father where they are living before. I said it's not for a blind father. If my parents are blind, a child can tell the parent and say, Daddy, we are passing where we are living before. You can show your parents where you're living before if they're blind. He pick offense and pinch mama and said, this your long mouth will put you into trouble. I said, no problem. After all, now you I resemble. I know my ancestors. The job as a team will be happy that someone out of his lineage is trying to correct the impression. And some of you just want us to glorify people because I added. I am from Ezechime, Jopele Ezechime on Chubo precisely. So if I stand before my king or before the Obi of Iseluko, I will see they say the same thing. It's not a disrespect. It is setting point straight. There is no history in Benin that prove that Ezechime was born by a Benin descendant. Just logical reasoning will let you know that the same way a Benin son travel to Eko, mingle with Yoruba, and later be accepted as a Yoruba or Benin or Yoruba king. The same thing, logical will tell you that this is an Igbo man who left his kingdom, went to Benin. But when something happened, he returned back home because in the Igbos na Obia region walona. The story shouldn't be that he's a descendant of Benin. The story should be that he returned from his sojourn in Benin. That is it. And came and settled down in Anyoma. That's how the story is supposed to be. And I know this will cause a confusion in my head as they will say, this boy is challenging them. Why shouldn't I ask question? Because you will be saying, what an elderly man sat down and see, children will not see it. How? In this generation, when the youth are even talking of time traveling, people are thinking of going back to the ages or going future to see what is going to happen. What are the elders seeing these days? If not for Arulan, they do in the meeting. You don't want people to talk because they're an elder. You want us just to believe Cook and Boo story. These elders are the one that once a governor buy them a jeep and put them on salary, they start singing praise of it. How many of them has used their power as a king to influence their community, even ordinary council and local government? Can they influence them and put something in order? And they just want us to clap for them because they are king and we just believe whatever they tell us. It's not going to happen in this century. It's not going to happen in the 21st century. It's not going to happen over my watch. I must remain resilient. I must remain consistent to challenge anyone who can come out with a proven fact that we are blood DNA is not Igbo, that we are there. Of course, we can have something similar with Benin Kingdom, because if somebody has lived in a particular place for a particular time, he can have similar things, but not a man who culture, tradition, his language, his name are Igbo, and you are saying he come from so place. This lie will not fly in this century. You are tagging me to prove that these are the reason why I'm making video. This is why I was born. I came that I may fulfill the promise made. We must correct the impression. I'm an Igbo boy from our Nichubo, precisely, in a North local government of Delta State. Now, so when I go there, one day another will come and tell us, say, moto no be moto again, then at home, all of you will believe it. That's what people are saying. That's why some people don't question their pastors. Sorry, I'm dragging pastors into this matter, but that's the truth. And when people like us speak, you just start getting angry. Some of you need to even to go ask your kings where you come from. You will shock that even what they told you is not true. If you start making research, you will be shocked where you come from. What do you gain if we say the truth that we are not from Benin? And what do you lose? Nothing. So why are you angry? People that kill twins, people that told us Nigeria play ball with India and they win us 101, people that made us believe, people that kill virgins to bury their king. If they can commit such atrocity and impunities in those days and they think they are doing the right thing, why can't they lie or cook up story to feed their own narrative? And you just want me to sink everything they say without making research and asking questions. I'm out of here, Joe.